Hey, good morning, and thanks for tuning in to Saturday Morning Cartoons. My name's Rob Hobbs, but I am here with Mr. John Toman, the guy, the myth, the legend in the car business in this entire tri-state area. Anyways, I don't want to get your ego going too early on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, with the bad jokes, too.
Oh, he's got a million bad jokes, and it's ready. I'm sure I'm going to have to just eat dry oatmeal on Saturday mornings just to get used to this guy. So, hey, every reason in the world that things are happening here. This place has a buzz that I haven't felt in many, many years. And I'll tell you, it's all because of the new incentives that are out there. The new incentives between interest rates or big discounts, the manufacturers, and here it's Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. There's 5 of them. And man, have they incentivized the heck out of the new vehicles. Let's start with this Gladiator right here. So remaining 23 Gladiators, they said, you know what, we need to push them, they gotta be gone. 13% off MSRP, unbelievable discount. So between our huge discounts, which everyone's accustomed to, and that Chrysler rebate, that is $12,751 worth of discounts and rebates on the remaining 23 Gladiators. And on the Ram, I just was gonna change it right at the end of right before the show, $5,400 in discounts on the 3/4 tons and 1 ton Ram. For today, because it's the last selling day of the month, I'm gonna up those discounts to $8,000. I'll be honest with you, I ordered too many of them. So now I got a whole bunch of 3/4 tons and 1 tons. So big discounts, big rebates, going on these flex buys. So you wanna call in, go online, check out the details to the flex buy, because it is an absolutely amazing way to purchase your vehicle. That's a brand new 24 Ford Escape. And that at 2.9% plus a $2,250 rebate, you can buy that $35,000 Escape for the low 400s for your price or for your payment.
Yep.
Amazing. Edges, that is a $3,000 rebate and 3.9% on approved credit for 75 months. That flex, that is in the upper 400s.
Correct.
And these are $35,000 and $40,000 vehicles. So to have that payment, and I want to clarify because it sounds too good to be true, it's not. They are not leases. You are purchasing the vehicles, so it's not a lease. They're just a great program that Ford Motor Credit said, we got an idea, and boy, we've been selling, we can barely keep Escapes in stock.
Exactly. A good friend of mine just bought them. And Rob, can I throw one more in?
Yeah.
Our 24 F-150s, folks, we've never had this before. $3,500 rebate. If you have a trade, now it's $4,500 rebate. Already, and Ford has never done that before in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, it's just great to have all the rebates and incentives back on the new. Now, I do want to say, we're going to show you the EV, the hybrid F-150. So the Lightning is the EV, the hybrid F-150 is the power boost, and then you have the regular internal combustible, which is regular gas.
ICE.
There's 3 different types. We have all 3 here on the lot if you want to drive them and pick which one you think is best. That's what we've been telling people because they ask for our advice. It's what suits you as a customer. So we have all 3 here on the lot. You can drive all 3 on the F-150 and make sure that is your thing. We're going to get to the nicest pre-owned inventory that we've had in a very long time. Over 100 on the lot. We're going to show you about 35 of them today. So last day of the month is today for us, the last selling day. And that is $1,500 cash per clunker. The summer sales event, the SIZZLING summer sales event, all the green tags in the windows are decreased way down close to cost. And last but not least, take the summer off from payments. No payments for 90 days. That is a big deal. Just save your money, go on a trip, do something better, but you can drive your car now. So without further ado, sit back on that couch, grab something to eat and something to drink.
Bloody Mary today.
Bloody Mary, enjoy the show. Well, as promised, John Toman, I'll tell you, we're taking in some of these crazy one-owner trades. Just amazing, amazing vehicles.
Yeah.
Because the popularity of the Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram product is going off the top charts here. So we're taking in something cool. Look at this, a 2022. That's a Honda Ridgeline, all loaded up to the nice roof racks. It has the nav, the leather, the moonroof in the all-wheel drive. These Honda Ridgelines are pretty cool looking rigs.
They are. I remember when they were really big. Now they made them downsize, kind of like our Rangers and that. But $37,999 or $534 a month, Toman.
A little early on a Saturday morning for you?
Yeah, my mind's elsewhere.
There's T-Bucket, Magnum PI out of Cloquet, and a 2023 F-150 XLT. You're gonna see some 22, some later model 22 and 23 F-150s. That's because the incentives on the 24 F-150 shot off the chart.
Huge
I couldn't
drop.
believe it. Yeah, big things. We'll get into that as the show goes on. Very nice though, 2023 F-150 in the Crew Short Box FX4.
Hot pepper, it is a blue Advantage truck at $54,999 or $773 a month. Rob, what do you call a well-balanced horse?
What?
Stable.
Oh boy. Oh, geez. Too early for that.
No, it isn't.
2023 F-150 XLT that Keith has ready to go. Again, FX4. You see these 23s, you've seen 2 in a row, and that's because those incentives are so good on the 2024s already. It's amazing. Chrome package in the wrapper, ready to go.
$55,999 or $787 a month. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah, that thing's only got like 21 miles on it. Cool. And Telly Savalas, 2019 Crew Cab.
Who loves you, baby?
He loves you, baby. F-150 XLT Crew. Very nice, dark shadow gray, the chrome package. That just means that the bumpers and the wheels and the running boards all match. Very nice package. Most popular XLT.
Tonneau cover ready to go at $34,999 or $492 a month cash for Telly.
You know, and keep in mind now that $1,500 cash for clunkers with the 90 days to first payment and all these green tag event, that ends today
That's
because
gone.
we're closed tomorrow because it's Sunday. So imagine, let's get this thing going. Let's finish this month off with a bang. I mean, and I'm gonna try my darndest to get everything renewed for July. It's not gonna be easy.
Nope.
It's time to move on. 2017 F-150 Lariat that Timmy Romance has. That's got that big old twin panel moonroof. It has the leather seating, the dual power seats, the heated and the cooled. Just an all-around great truck.
$31,500 or $498 a month.
So many gorgeous pickups going on. It's just amazing. 2019 F-150 XLT. Some very aggressive tires put on that one in the crew cab. Now here's a cool thing, 6.5 foot box. That's a great add.
Hard to find.
Hard to find. Tonneau covers there, the spray and bed liners there. Jeff Jennings has it all in the wrapper ready to go.
$35,999 or $569 a month. So Rob, why do cows wear bells?
Why?
Because the horns don't work.
Oh, geez. Hey, this truck is familiar. This truck is familiar because that one day I owned it. 2021 F-150 XLT. That's a leathered up.
That's your old one?
That's the Badlander. Yep, the Badlander. I think the Badlanders came from Tuscany, right?
Right.
Very nice. The lift, the tires, the power running boards. It is a gorgeous truck. I remember driving it and I absolutely loved it.
$54,999 or $773 a month. Come and ask for Luke.
Harry Potter. You know what? Luke's little Lennox, his new little baby, a couple months old. And I swear that little baby looks like a doll of Luke. It is really funny.
He walks in and says, "I'm your father."
Yeah, Luke. 2021 F-150, some friends of mine from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin traded this one in. They made it as close to a Roush truck as they possibly could with the wheels, the tires, the awesome looking carbon fiber on the dash and on the back with the tonneau cover, with the spray and bed liner, navigation, big technology screen in this one. This is a very nice truck.
Price to sell at $54,999 or $773 a month. Thanks, Brett. Hey, you hear about the canary that flew into the pastry dish?
No.
His name was Tweety Pie.
Oh, geez. Corey, you got to get me out of here, man. Tillman's making me eat like a dryer than a woodpecker's breakfast out here. Yeah, here we go. F-150 XLT Crew Cab Sport. You notice that Sport XLT. We got a lot of them because they are a super popular model. 47 years in a row, #1 selling pickup truck. Ready to go.
$33,999 or $478 a month. Come on down, ask for Jazz.
Exclusive to Benna Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, backed by popular demand. $1,500 guaranteed cash for clunkers. Push it, pull it, drag it, bring it on down, or we'll come get it. No payments for 90 days. Go to BennaFord.com and BennaCDGR.com. Check out our new enhancements on the website. Check your credit in less than 30 seconds. Get your trade eval in less than about a minute, give or take. 90 days till first payment. What a great thing. And don't forget the $1,500 cash for clunkers. So like for instance, this one's $25,999. don't forget that if you've got the clunker, which is a push-pull drag,
Right.
then by all means, let's get it on there, and that takes another $1,500 off that price.
And you have to trade in to get that $1,500.
Well, of course, of
Yes.
course. You know, and that's, you know, as long as we're kind of chatting about the cash for clunkers, you know, there's a lot of the competitors over on the other side of the bridge trying to do this cash for clunker. We're the original pre-owned cash for clunker dealership.
Yep.
We give $1,500 off of our sale price, the green tag sales event. You know, in the other state, it's a little bit different because you could charge $100,000 for the vehicle and give $40,000 for the cash for clunker.
Yeah, they pull the sheet out of their pocket and go, oh yeah, right here.
Big difference that we have prices right in the window
Yep.
and then sale priced right on the dash of every vehicle. It's all set to go. 2020 XLT Explorer, amazing vehicles, 3 rows of seats, passengers for 7.
$25,999 or $411. Come and ask for the other John. What do you call a pile of cats?
What?
A meowing.
Oh, jeez. 2020, you're on today. You got them all coming out your mouth. 2023, the Grand Cherokee, a new trade that just came in. It is a gorgeous vehicle. This was actually one of our floor manager. It was his trade. He trades out like every 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months.
I was wondering about that, yeah.
Yeah, that's where this one came from. Low miles on it. It does have that murdered out package with the black wheels. Just a nice Grand Cherokee. One of the best 4-wheel drive systems on the market right now.
$44,999 or $634 a month.
You know, we got to talk about that certified pre-owned on the Chrysler lineup. They say it's inspected from nose to tail, which any vehicle on our lot is inspected from nose to tail. But on the Chrysler, on the certified pre-owned, CPO for short, they put a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty out there. Super big deal. I mean, if you keep your vehicles for some amount of time or you mile them up really quick, that's a good thing on these pre-owned. We try to make them as like new as possible, and that's what these CPOs are. 21 Jeep Renegade that Brian Hollywood Lisdall's got set in the jet black. Just a nice low mileage transporter vehicle. Get that gas mileage around 30 miles per gallon.
$22,500 or $316. Ask for Brian. You know, my doctor checked me out for nose to tail. He just walked away shaking his head. He goes,
I'm sure he
can't fix
did.
it, can't fix it.
I've walked behind you and I know that. I got to move around. There's Nikki Sticks, 2017. That's the Jeep Renegade Latitude this time. The little 4-wheel driver, great, lots of headroom. Nikki's pushing about 6'1", 6'2". He's got tons of headroom there, I see.
Yep.
They're just a great vehicle. A lot of the young folks out there really enjoy these Renegades. They're just a little bit of funky style to
Oh
them.
yeah, put bike racks on them and everything else at $20,999 or $295 a month. Ask for Nikki Sticks.
And a nice little payment SUV here. This is nice to see. I know that it's got about 70, 80,000 miles on it. It's a 2018. That is a Ford Escape S. So basically, it's a front-wheel drive instead of the 4-wheel drive. But it's so inexpensive. You can get a lot of bang for your buck out of this rig. Riley has it all set to go. 2018 Escape.
$15,999 or $246. And come on, ask for Riley there.
You know, and that's taking the summer off from payments. You know, let's talk about that for a second, because what a good thing. I mean, you literally, let's take, for example, this 21 Cherokee. If you've got a cash for clunker, if it doesn't run, that's fine. We'll help you get it here. But you also can take the summer off. You see Troy, and no payments for 90 days. No payments for 90 days. Take the summer off. Enjoy it. Spend it on some adult beverages or water, whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
And 2021 Cherokee and the wrapper ready to go.
$32,999 or $465 a month.
Head over to Benna Ford to take advantage of our incredible deals. With Ford's Blue Advantage Gold Certified program, our vehicles pass through a comprehensive 172-point inspection and include additional warranties and other benefits. Ford's Blue Advantage Blue Certified benefits include a detailed 139-point inspection and a 90-day, 4,000-mile comprehensive limited warranty. Over at Benna CDJR, driving one of our certified pre-owned vehicles means you're well taken care of on the road and off. Our CPO program includes a 3-month, 3,000-mile maximum care warranty, 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. To know the exact condition of your vehicle, we put them to the test with a rigorous 125-point inspection, towing, roadside assistance, and a car rental allowance. All of our vehicles come with an AutoCheck vehicle history report, so you know the full history of your vehicle. With all of these benefits and more, there's no better time to head over to Benna Ford CDJR. We'll see you down here.
Now this next one, it's come to my attention that these are extremely hot right now for pre-owned vehicles. What it is, it's the 2021 It's an all-wheel drive. It is the hybrid, and I want to make sure I say it right because it's a limited Highlander. Limited Highlander. They're very hot. A lot of it has to do with the hybrid, and not to mention all those options with the limited, with the leather seating, the nav, the heat cool seats. It's a very, very nice rig. I can't even hear it running right now.
Exactly. I didn't even know it was, never mind. $45,999 or $647 a month. I was going to say something, but it was worse than what I just said no.
Yeah, this is a family show, John
I
Tolman.
just said no.
And there's Jeff Jennings, 21. That is the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Again, one of the biggest selling vehicles in history for SUVs is the Grand Cherokee. They've been around forever and ever. This particular one has the moonroof, it has the leather, and it has that navigation. Loaded up, ready to rock.
$34,499 or $484 a month. You threw that in, you goofed me up. Instead of 9, it's a 4.
What?
Don't do that to an old man.
And there's Harry Potter. I thought you were going to bring Lennox in for the show. And
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. When I say he's like a little Luke doll, he's a little Luke doll. It's the weirdest thing. 2021, that's a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. One of the nicest models in the Wrangler lineup. They're absolutely phenomenal with the locking. I mean, you want to go off-road?
Lockers all the way around.
You need the Rubicon. This is the
Exactly.
one. Very nice. Tops come off. If you want a convertible, leave them on for the hardtop. So nice of a vehicle. Awesome.
$43,999 or $619 a month. Thanks, Luke. I think Lennox has way more hair.
Yeah, you know, he's got a full
He's got
head
a
of hair.
head. Yeah, he's got a head of hair on that kid.
2020, there you go with the Jeep Cherokee. You know, it's a good time to snap these up because they're not coming out again
Nope.
until 2025, or maybe delayed 26. You definitely want to get into the Jeep Cherokee while you can. 2020 pre-owned, low miles, new tires, ready to go.
$32,699 or $460 a month. $32,699. You threw a 6 on me now?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Went from
goofing you
4 to
up.
6. What are you doing to me?
Don't forget, $1,500 cash for clunkers. Take the summer off, no payments for 90 days. Come see Big Corey Jazz, 2021 Grand Cherokee. See all these Grand Cherokees?
Yep.
That's what happens when you get a huge batch of new ones on the lot.
And boy, we have them.
And boy, do they lease good. You got to
Yep.
come on down, check it out for details, or go to cdjr.com for the Jeep Grand Cherokee details on a lease. Ready to go, beautiful maroon color.
$37,999 or $534 a month. Thanks, Corey.
Oh,
Here comes a cool vehicle,
I
Rob.
was waiting for this one to show through. You know, we have new Chrysler 300s, and John Forsberg is probably one of the biggest specialists on the 300s. So you want to come down. Now, this is a pre-owned. It's a 2018. It is the 300S with the big double moonroof, the twin panel. You have the leather interior, absolutely gorgeous 300 in the all-wheel drive. That's the catch there.
Yep.
That's an all-wheel drive big car. So if you're not looking for the SUV or the truck, this is the one right here. Come down, ask for John Forsberg.
$24,999 or $395 a month. Thanks, John.
You know, out on the...
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, right. So the entire lot, you know, we have vehicles, they're anywhere from right about here all the way up to pre-owned for $75,000. There's tons of different vehicles. This has got a lot of value to it. This is a great, great car. And it's very inexpensive if you just want maybe a second car for you or a kid car. It's a 2013 Volkswagen Jetta. It does have the leather seats. It is our office manager traded this in and got her Durango. This is an extremely nice front-wheel drive vehicle.
$8,999 or $142 a month, folks.
Runs like a top too.
TDI.
That is a TDI. And there's Brian Lisdahl pulling up a 2019 EcoSport. Before we get into the vehicle, I love when Brian does that. He always reminds me that in the dash of every pre-owned vehicle is the auto check. And what the auto check does, it gives you the vehicle history from the time this was titled for the very first time till now. And a lot of it has maintenance records and was there water damage to it? Was there a clean title? The majority of it is right here sitting on the dash. This auto check is a big benefit. So before you go and spend your hard-earned money, you can research what you're buying. I think that's super important in the 2019 SES EcoSport. Nice all-wheel driver, loaded up, ready to go.
$19,999 or $281 a month. Thanks, Brian. Here comes one of my favorite cars I wish they still made.
So this one we call in the wrapper.
Correct.
There's a story behind this vehicle. So this is a 2018 Taurus. Riley, how many miles are on this 18?
14,000.
14,800 miles on a 2018 Taurus. It is a limited, it's all loaded up. Now this car, believe it or not, I talked to the guy when he was trading it in because I was like, wow, I don't get to see this model Taurus much. He actually stored it during winter. He lives here, he stored it every winter. This has never seen the salt, never seen any of it. Literally as perfect as a pre-owned car gets. This is it, it's absolutely gorgeous.
$29,999 or $422 a month. Now here's a rare bird we don't see on the lot, Rob.
Wow, you know what? And you know that tag is off by $3,000. I decreased it. I decreased it because it came in and I'm like, oh geez, I thought it had 50,000 miles. Well, it actually has more than that, 7. 2018 Transit, look at this, brand new tires going the whole way around. Is this a passenger Transit?
Passenger.
So is that 15 people? Wow. 15-seater. So if you want to haul the whole people, or you have some type of business that needs to haul, this is the one, because those, I mean, it's really hard to find these new. It's impossible to find these pre-owned. This is the one. This is a great vehicle.
So now it's going to be $29,999. It'll be underneath $500 a month. Thanks, Nick.
Crazy. Right here at Benna Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. $1,500 cash per clunker backed by popular demand. You called, you emailed, you told me you wanted it. I brought it back. See you down here. 2021, this time you've got your Ram half-ton. That is the classic Warlock. Nice blacked out rims on there in that deep navy blue. Just a nice vehicle. You know, a lot of these are finally coming in off that lease return. Remember how good these leases were
right,
a couple,
huge.
4 years back? They're all coming in. Majority are one owners, and you can get one of these classics for a great, great price.
Right there, $35,499 or $499 a month.
That is really a good deal.
That was almost...
Really. That was a CPO, 100,000 mile warranty.
Yep.
Now this one, this was kind of a weird one when it came in because I didn't even really know, like I don't know a lot about the GMCs, I just know a lot about Rangers. But this 2024 Colorado, Chevy Colorado, can you believe that? How many miles are on it? 2230. That is extremely low miles in a crew cab with the tonneau cover. It's basically brand new. It was great. I couldn't believe it when it came in. Ended up getting a Maverick.
$34,999 or $492 a month. Shows you what the Maverick's all about.
That Maverick is an impressive vehicle.
It is.
It really is.
It really is.
And we're getting into the Rams here. Look at this, a 2022. This is the Ram half-ton Laramie, and that is the 5.7 liter Hemi in that one. Yeah, it's important to talk about because, you know, on the Ram lineup with the V6 and they have a V8. So if you're towing or hauling more than X amount of pounds, you're going to want to hop into the Hemi, even on the pre-owned Laramies. Yep. Loaded up truck though.
Right here at $53,999 or $760 a month. Thanks, Brett. And that's important. You're towing. You want it. If you are towing something, you want to make sure we know about that so we can get you into that right vehicle.
Yeah, and you're right. And you know, that's one thing that I can attest for all the sales personnel that we have here is when you're selling the lineup of trucks that we offer with the Ford and the Ram, you know, it's super important. And that's one of the first questions we're going to ask you is, are you towing? And if so, what? And if so, how many pounds?
Right, what's the wet weight?
Super important. 2020 Ram, again, that 5.7 liter Hemi. This time it's the quad cab, the chromed out rims, the chromed out running boards, mirrors and bumpers. That is a hot looking truck.
$37,899 or $533 a month. Thanks, Jazz.
Now this one we just decreased because, you know, I'll be honest with you, it's just sitting here a little too long for my liking.
And it's a gorgeous truck. I don't understand it, Rob.
Absolutely beautiful. That is a 2021. That's the GMC Sierra, and that is the Texas edition. So the seats are all leathered up and contoured. Very, very nice. It's got all the eye candy in the world that you can imagine. It runs great. It's all loaded up. That is the X31 Race Series. Super, super duper nice truck. And if you have a clunker, an old GMC of some type, trade it in and you'll be good to go. Oh, yeah. Ready to rock.
$36,500, $577 a month. I thought it was last night all over again.
I had to look at you all side-eyed. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, that. Oh. You got to give it up. Got to give it up. Well, thanks everyone for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. I love hanging out with this goofy guy week in and week out. It's absolutely amazing.
Hands behind your back.
Yeah. So you saw all the nicest pre-owned inventory that you could possibly shake a stick at. There's tons more. That was only 35 cars, give or take. There's a lot more still out on the lot, ready for sale. You just can't fit it into the half-hour show.
No.
That's the big thing. Now, we want to talk about new, because you saw a lot of one-owner trades here. This will give you an idea why. So let's talk about remaining 2023 Jeep Gladiators.
Yep.
They put 13% off MSRP. That is a lot of money. So the rebates and discounts on this vehicle are $12,751. Crazy, unbelievable to me. So you get over to the Ram, the big 2500 heavy duty, and they have the Benna discounts $54.63 because it's the last day of the month and I ordered too many of these.
Right.
That's going to be $8,000. We're going to up it to $8,000 off any 3/4 ton or 1 ton Ram because I ordered a ton of them. You know, well, they're popular.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Now over here, there's a program called the Flex Buy. So if you want to know about the Flex Buy, it is one of the coolest programs that I think Ford has released in an extremely long time. This is about a $35,000 Ford Escape. They give you a 2.9 and they give you a $2,250 rebate.
Yep.
That payment you can get in the low 400s with absolutely no money down, zero down. Nothing comes out of your pocket or anything because that Flex Buy, call 715-394-8669 for details on the Flex Buy. And the same on that Edge. 3.9 for 75 months, which rates are unheard of these days.
Yep.
With a $3,000 rebate, you can get into that Edge for in the upper 400s on a buy. Neither are leases. This is an actual Flex Buy with simple interest loans with the rebate and nice extended terms, so that payment works out very affordably.
And huge, cheap interest rates are so important right now.
They're so important, yeah. And now the 20-year, 200,000 mile qualifies on everything you see. John, you've been doing this for about 147 years. When you came to Benna, you've been here about 23 and a half years, give or take. 20 or 200,000 came around, what, 15 years ago?
Yep.
Give or take? Tell me about it. You've sold more cars out of this place than any of us.
You know,
what's it like?
It's beautiful. You have a customer comes in, and they go to the service department. I got 150,000 miles on it, John. What am I to do? I said, look it up. Guess what? You got that 20-year, 200,000 mile warranty. Did you keep your maintenance on? Yeah, I had all my work done here. Great. Bring it to the service department. Their bill was $100. That was it. $100 part of the part because the engine was shot on it, you know?
That is such a big deal because now let's call it what it is. Engines and transmissions these days, they are expensive. So exclusive at Benna Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 20-year, 200,000 mile warranty. You heard it. And that, when I say exclusive, you get it here.
Only here.
Only here. So a million reasons to come down. But if you cannot come down, go to bennaford.com or bennacdjr.com. You can see all these incentives we're talking about. You can check out all the new and pre-owned inventory. A million reasons to come down. But if you can't, even though it's the last selling day of the month, this is where you want to buy. This is when you want to buy as well.
Correct.
It's the last selling day of the month. So we're going to be open till 5 o'clock.
Or till the last customer leaves, Rob.
We'll see you down here.